Gosh, I can't stop saying codes. Now, I thought to come early and wound up being late. And I thought, well, if I come early, some of you might catch it, and then others will miss it, and then you'll say, I missed it, and you went through the rings without me. Oh, can't have that. So I will wait for you all to get the notification. Oh, there's one person who's got the notification and come in. Yay. Oh, and hearts already. Yay. Now I can see I've got those sapphires down. Here they are. Hi, Lilia. Yay. You're the most important person because you'll help. We'll wait till everybody else gets the notification. Hi, Senorita. How are you, honey? This is what happens when I do this the night before. I end up tearing up my desk. Luckily, you can't all see it. It is a nightmare at the moment, but would you believe it's disorganized, organized chaos? That's it's a Gemini thing. For those of you who don't know me that well, I am a Gemini. One of the few on the channel, I think. Aren't too many of us. Which is strange because Geminis love history. I just found another silver band as I was looking. You're Sag. Well, I love Sagittarius. I'm an air sign, so fire signs usually love me because what feeds fire? Air. None of you can live without me, without air. I'd say me. None of you can live without my jewelry. I know it. Did I miss Angret? I saw it. Hi, Angret. I thought I saw Lily say, hi, Angret. Hang on, let me turn that down. If I can't hear myself think, then I know it's a little too loud. Like if I've got to talk over it, yeah. Not good. Basically to keep me company, to keep me sane, because I'm the only person here that I can talk to. You're a Leo. I love Leos. My daughter's a Leo. And my son's a Virgo. And Virgo and Gemini aren't meant to get on, but what do you do when it's your baby? You suck it up. Which is weird because, honestly, Gemini can get along with anyone. Absolutely anyone and everyone, because we accept everyone for who they are. We don't expect anyone to be anything different than who they are. I think we're actually the most accepting sign in the zodiac. Well, at least I know I am, and I know most Geminis, especially May Geminis, are that way. They take people at face value, as I think everyone should. Don't put your, expectations on someone. It's not fair. We're all different. Annoyed Lotus Flower. Is that a new name? Ooh, I'd say there are a lot of nice rings, but thank you. That's just me being biased, I guess, because I picked them all out. Yeah, everything here is my taste. I do not buy, I buy what I like, to be quite honest with you. It's not just what I think, you know, oh, I know someone will like this, or I know this person will like that, because you can never tell what anyone will really like. A TQ friend. Torbay? Okay. Hey, I'm always up for a good friend. We have 10 people watching and only 4 thumbs up. 11 people watching and only 4 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Hit those hearts. Send that love. We're going to start covering things. And I'm going to quickly go through, as soon as we get a few more people in, I'll quickly go through the rings. And then if you're new here, we'll take requests. If you've watched the previews and you're interested in something, then Lilia is here, even though her internet is spotty. So we're just appreciative for the help and hope that, you know, gonna cross our fingers there that everything holds out for her. The red ring. Oh goodness. Well, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red rings. So a little bit more specific. I know they're pinky red because I love Burmese ruby, and that's what they're all Burmese. The red and white, the one on the very top. Those are Burmese rubies and fine white diamonds in platinum and 18 karat gold. I'm not quite ready to take requests yet. No. I haven't got the pink diamond back yet. It's being graded. Yeah, there's pink diamonds are so subjective to color. I mean, the 4Cs of any diamond, but the color is really important. So to get the color graded. The 9th one. That's 9. Maybe the one above it. The Art Deco band. Anywho, I'm going to go through them. Yeah, there's 11 people. I'm going to go through the rings, and I'll start from the left and go down. And then I'll take requests, if you don't mind. I usually pick them up, honey, and then I show them up close. So I don't normally work with numbers, but thank you. There's a whole tray of silver rings as well. Ah, you don't have long. Well, if you can figure out which one, I'll tell you quickly. My shows usually take hours because a lot of it is fine jewelry. And you're not going to plunk down a few $1,000s on a ring if you don't know about it, are you? I know I wouldn't. I mean, I kind of know what I'm looking at when I look at it, but, well, not kind of. 45 years of experience. Zarzi, what ring were you asking about? An annoyed lotus flower, second column, 4 down, gold print. 1, 2, 3, 4. Locket ring, poison ring. 9-karat gold, Edwardian design, 1970s revival piece. Currently a 7 1/4, but I have Ben's Jewelers. We can make it any size you want. Here it is on the hand. I'll remind you all, you need to be subscribed and email me before you bid. Or if it doesn't sell, then you can contact me by email, which is in the description. That ring's $395. My skin color, that's a tan. Which, honey, there are so many. Green one? Which green one? There are emeralds. There are tourmaline. There's jade. There's bloodstone agates. Which green? Well, there are 2 emeralds. One's Art Deco, one's vintage. Annoyed lettuce, which one, honey? Which red one? Emerald. Princess side stones. That's a 2-carat emerald, Colombian emerald. Nice choice. Currently size 8, US size 8. Oh, I see fuzz on it. Excuse the cleaning cloth. This one's 2,200. $2,200. What's the color I will like? I'll show you the ruby, the new ruby. Oh wait, no. Show the moonstone. My favorite up there today. I'm a moonstone girly. Ceylon moonstone. Are you the gem seller? Yeah, this moonstone blows my mind. And I'm not easy to impress. $18 carats. Just over 7. Mid-century moonstone. Carat of diamonds. I love the glow of a blue. I love white moonstone, don't get me wrong. I love the schiller across all moonstone, but my favorite is the blue. This is a lump of 18 carat. I'm saying that, and where's my scale? I didn't give you weights on those other rings. I will if you're serious. Now, some of this is going to be actually the diamond and the moonstone, but you know, I give you the total weight just so you get an idea. $7.10 grams. 18 carat. It's a lump on your hand. Hi, HC. $2,000. Hi, Lori. How are you? We might as well get the big ones out the way, huh? That's as low as I can go on that one. Usually I say 1,995, but we'll say 2K. 2K today. One of these days I'm going to teach you all how to determine emeralds by color. Their origins. It's a rough guide. But it's carried me through my whole life, and I've beat people who are GIA graduates. Emeralds from all over the world inherently have different colors and different crystalline structure. They're actually pretty easy to figure out. The red, are you talking about that ruby on the top? This one. This absolutely gorgeous. Burmese ruby set in platinum and 18 karat. I know the manufacturer, the ruby is not heat treated. The diamonds are earth mined. Perfectly matched. Hi, Colleen. That 9th red ring? Are you talking about? The Soviet. That is a lab-created Soviet sapphire. And it's Art Deco. Oh, who pressed the microphone? Me. My. Listen, now do you hear me? My goodness. 2 rings I forgot to show you last night, and they were right together. I'll show them to you together, and then I'll show them to you separately. I'm a dip. Not zippity-doo-dah, dippity-doo-dah. Honestly. That's me. It's me, it's me, it's me. Gotta be careful how you touch the screen. This one's 9 carat. But guess what? It's a Georgian keeper ring. And I absolutely love it. I didn't bring my star sapphire down. Duh. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll put on another ring and show you how it works. I think I've explained keeper rings to you before. They're just bands that you stack on top of like a ring that's too big to keep it in place. It's a keeper. And that gorgeous little ring underneath of it is our deco. And it is not diamond. It's white spinel. There's Yvonne. Now tell me why I love white spinel more than I do diamond. If it's an Art Deco ring, if you show me the ring, I can help. If you send me a picture, you're still unpacking. Good Lord. Girl, you have been moved in for months. Oh, these are white spinel. They're not diamond. They have nearly the definity and the definity of diamonds. They're nearly as hard. They're actually far more rare than diamonds. And I love them just as much as I do. Oh, you moved everything? I thought you were getting rid of a lot. I guess you're talking about things that you collected. Honey, they quite often, it's common in jewelry, new jewelry, old jewelry, for the center stone to be whiter and brighter and usually larger than the surrounding stones. They put complementing stones. I'm not shocked that your center stone would be whiter and brighter. That's common, honestly, in jewelry. But the way I can tell it if it's probably inherent to the ring is if the cut of the stone. If it's deco and it's post 1922 and they used new stones in it, you would have a modern cut, a modern brown brilliant in it. Old cuts, they used older stones, which happened a lot in deco jewelry, because would you think they're just gonna not use the diamonds that they had, or recut them and lose stones? Nah. That's why you still can find old cuts in deco jewelry, even though the modern brilliant cut was invented in the 1920s. But it is very common to have the center stone brighter. Ninth, aquamarine. Oh no, Yvonne. Everyone's saying hi to you, sweetheart. It's an Art Deco. It's really deep stone, so like 7 carats. Mind-blowing, isn't it? The guy that was in here that's a gem dealer, I'm sure you can do fantastic deals on your gems, but you're not going to have antique ones. You won't have antique stones. Now, I know they are cutting, you have to be careful, guys, because they are cutting old cuts. And they are cutting lab diamonds into old cuts. You've got to be so careful. Hi, Jeanette. How are you, honey? Don't Stop the Music is Jeanette. Any other requests to see rings, or any requests in general? Just ask Lily and she'll start taking lists. I'm well, being dippy and pressing the microphone so no one could hear me, you know. Wanted to start early, then ended up starting late. Couldn't get into the feed. Okay, this is how it works. You guys ask for a request, and then I wait a minute while you're asking for requests, and then Lily will come back and yell at me if I don't remember who was first. But to answer your question, I'm well. Ready to sell. 21 people watching. 22. Don't forget to click that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're here scrolling and you love jewelry, there is antique jewelry here. Georgian is probably the oldest today. Newest is modern, that ruby and diamond ring. Modern Edwardian style. Let's see. I think Angret, because I don't see anybody else pouring in. Angret, the Victorian enamel. The silver one, the violets, or the gold one, the 15 karat one. I have two enamel, actually, as you have it, I have two enamel brooches today. Two Victorian enamel brooches. I'm going to show it. I didn't tell you all, there would have been glass in the back of this. Now, I'll see my watchmaker. Sometimes he has the glass for these. They've come out of watches or they've come out of lockets. They've been in business for like ever and ever. So he may have glass for it. But the locket in the back does not have glass. You know, it would have been a hair keeper or a memento, you know. Honey, I'm not going to try any more rings on right now because I'm taking a request. But I appreciate you asking. You know, the way the pin goes, it would have you wear it sideways, which, you know, it's called a panel. It's a panel brooch. I want to grab a strand of amethyst, so bear with me one second. Gemstone, gemstone, gemstone. Antique gemstone. Here we go. Because this is how I'd wear it. Not saying you have to, just a suggestion. Let's free up a bust. Do you see why the person who said, oh, I don't have much time. These shows take forever, but my jewelry is expensive, and I don't expect you to plunk down a bunch of money without knowing or seeing what you're going to get. Now, me personally, that's how I would wear it. Because it is so beautiful, it really needs to be showcased. Or I'd wear it on a velvet ribbon at my throat, or I'd wear it on my cuff. You all know me and brooches, my love affair of brooches, and why I think it's the most versatile piece you can own. Because you can wear it as, and you know, we're going to turn that big amethyst into a ring. And sometimes I do turn them into rings. Could you turn this panel into a ring? I would be afraid to heat it because the enamel is in such pristine condition. But if you wanted a finger ring, a panel ring, you absolutely could. I like to pin them on my cuffs or on a velvet ribbon at my wrist or a velvet ribbon at my throat. But just those scream amethyst to me. Well, I happen to have dark hair. I cannot find violets to even... I found lots of enameled Victorian panel brooches to comp it with. But I cannot find violets. Who remembers what violets represent in the language of flowers? Not me at the moment. I've gone blank. But it's a white violet, and I know white violets were like in remembrance. But it's a white violet and a violet violet and violet violets. I'll give you a quick measurement and then a price. I had loads of people ask about this, and if they're not here to bid on it, it just screamed amethyst to me. It is just about 2 inches long and just under 1 inch wide. I think it's a white violet. I don't think it's a snowdrop. I'll show you a snowdrop. I think it's a little different shape. Because snowdrops open up like that, right? It could be, to me, it looks like an unopened white violet. But it could be a snowdrop. I'd be more convinced if it had the little yellow stamen coming out at the end. It's however you see it. Where I grew up, we had white and... Right, we had white and violet violets. And one funny colors that were almost pink in between. That was in the woods where I grew up in Pennsylvania. And I loved picking them. Well, this is an everlasting beauty because I've never seen these silver enamel brooches in this pristine condition. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but it does have a 9-carat gold frame around it. It's silver with a 9-carat gold frame. There's April. She's another one that asked about it. April, I just gave all the details. It's nearly 1 inch wide and it's nearly 2 inches high. It's pristine. The only thing is the glass is missing out of the hair locket in the back. I'm going to ask my watchmaker if he has one. Because he does carry glass inserts. And that'll be Wednesday when I go to Birmingham. But the start bid's $295. Oh, Victorian, 1880s. I didn't even tell you all that. I just swallowed an ice cube. That was rough. Ingrid, are you finished? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to try and find another one for Ingrid. Y'all know what this means. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. April, if you didn't see it on Amethyst, I know you have Amethyst. I'm pretty sure you bought them from me. But you've got to see it. And promise me you'll try it. Sold to April. Well, I will promise to see if I can source it for you. They're hoarders, so there's a good chance that they might have it. I'll show you. That's double strand, but I know you've got them. I'm pretty sure you bought them from me, Antique Amethyst. Didn't you? I'll ask him Wednesday. They'll probably have to go through some stuff, but yeah, I think you did. I mean, I buy them often, as often as I find them, but you know me. I can usually remember who bought what, when, all that happiness. Your ring sizes. All right, now I gotta find one for Ingrid. Okie doke. No small feet, but you know, we'll get there. Okay, Lilia, it was Senorita asked for a ring, I think. I had that big silver collar up there. I'm gonna throw my snake up there. No, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, try them on Amethyst. Looks absolutely stunning on. And, you know, my normal things. Velvet ribbons at the throat, on your cuff, on your, you know, as a bracelet. I said I'd hate to see it as a ring because I wouldn't want to add heat to it because it's just immaculate. Last ring on the second, wait a minute. Last ring on the second column and the third ring on the last column. Last ring on the second column. The bloodstone, the Scottish bloodstone. It's Art Deco. It's set in 9-karat gold. Currently, what is she? About a 5 3/4. But I tell you, you take a 6 3/4, it could go to that easy. It's not going to go down on my finger because I take a 6, between a 6 1/4, 6 1/2. But I will show it to you on the hand, just to get an idea of size. I showed it. I did show it, but I'll show it again. Yeah. It is a petite. And let's remember, I got some big hands, honey. Don't worry. I mean, not really fat fingers or anything, but I've got big hands. I've got long hands. They're good for shiny jewelry, and playing piano. But, yeah. But it does give you an idea of what it looks like when you put it on the hand. And the other ring, last ring, second column, and third ring, last column. 1, 2, 3. The big, oh, now I love this. This is a big rose cut citrine. It's Victorian. This is not going to get dwarfed on your hand. Currently it's a size 9. And I love rose cut anything. I didn't sell the Moonstone, sweetheart. I just showed it. No, it's citrine. Oh, I quite often have rock crystal. No, it's a rose cut citrine, which is in the quartz family. So it's basically yellow quartz. I'll give you a weight and a price and you can think about it. Gina, I'm not a yellow clothing person. I think because I have just that tiny bit of olive in my skin. And I think yellow kind of washes me out, but I do love yellow stones. Well, we'll give a price anyway, in case anyone else is interested in it. 3.41 grams. She's Victorian, and she's $3.95. Yep. And she's not shy. For $3.95 and a Victorian ring, she's pretty fabulous value. Okay. And the next was HC, and then I'll show the Moonstone, the Albertina. Yeah? Let me take this away. Oh, honey, I know you were up late. So was I. I'm used to being up late. I get 4 or 5 hours sleep a night. But please get some rest. Thank you for coming in. It's 10 o'clock for AG, for Angrat. It's 4-sided. Did I tell you that yesterday? And all these little flowers or stars, every single one of them would be put together. And they're put together like a 4-sided chain. Absolutely gorgeous. It's currently 10 inches long because it was an Albert or an Albertina. I would say Albertina is just too pretty to be an Albert. It's got one of those big, fabulous draw bolt clasp on it, a charm, or, I like to hang Victorian coins from them. The tassel is, all of the balls are intact. It's all perfect. It's pretty fabulous. Because it's a chain, I can have them move, you know what I mean? I can make it any length. That's why I said it's adjustable. But, ideally, you'd want to clasp it, the dog clip to here, and then you would have your tassel. I like the tassel hanging off my wrist. It is a gorgeous one. Imagine that in gold. Ooh, mama. I think, is that, I think the gold necklace I have with the tassels are that long. I love those. They're lush. I'm still after 2 matching gold tassels for earrings. Oh, God, I didn't give you a weight. I'm a seller. I'll tell you what. Dip. $22 grams at the length. It is right now. Which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it's solid. It's $295 start. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, they're gorgeous day or night. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. I thought more people would be on that one because she's gorgeous. But I'm glad HC got it. And HC will tell me what length she wants it at. And I'll take it up to Birmingham and have it done on Wednesday. And I'll give you the extra chain what they don't use, honey. If you want to make earrings, or what you should do is keep the lengths, cut it in half, and then maybe hang tassels from them. No longer than 7. Okay. So like 6.5. Because your wrist is tiny. Is this one for you? Or do you want me to leave it a standard 7? Okay, 6.5. Got ya. Done. No worries. Okay, Moonstone, again. Oh, what was the weight on this? I can weigh it up again, but God, I didn't even turn my scale off. That was smart. Did I tell you the weight? It just said 710. Yeah, of course we will, honey. I pulled it out. I pulled out a lot of lockets. I just got 7 point fluff. Honestly. 7.10 grams. 18 karat gold, yes. Hallmark 750. 18 karat white gold. I'm sure it's been, you know, done in rhodium as well. There's 1 carat of diamonds. They're fantastic quality, of course. Currently, she's a 7. Just a tiny bit over. I haven't even got to make a short with it yet. That's about a 4 carat Moonstone because it's a high cabochon, sugar loaf cabochon. You can see it's full blue. 2,000 is the least I can take for it. It's 1950s. It's a Victorian design, but it's 1950s. I can hear Darren's sick. Lovely. She is gorgeous and considerate. So take anyone who's considering it, take your time and do your comps and get back to me. But you won't find anything near it for less than double the price. But you know that. There's probably four people have asked me about it. The scorpions. They're 14 karat gold. Listen, I can't find one hallmark on them. I had them XRF tested. The fact that they're 14 makes me think that they're French. They are blue and white sapphires, and they're Art Deco, and they're handmade. And I'm struggling to get my lighting right. There we go. Just so you can see all the details of them. Even the tails are a little tiny different. Let me turn them over and show you the construction from the back. I'm going to give you the weight. Let me see if I can come in any closer. See, the white sapphires are more modern cuts, but the blue sapphires, and they are Thai sapphires, are more of an old cut, old mine cut. Like I said, 1920s, but they're still using up stock. So that's why you will find old cuts in jewelry even after the modern brilliant was created. Because not everybody went with it right away. Plus they had stock. Without the backs, they weigh 3.87 grams. 3.87 grams of 14 karat. You know, of course, they're going to be a little bit heavier with the backs on. The backs I got are 9 karat, but they're a bigger, heavier back. They have little scrawny butterflies on them, and I bought bigger ones. No, that's total weight, believe it or not. 4 grams. Yeah, so they're not going to be too heavy in your ear, but they are absolutely fabulous, honey. And if you want to talk about conversation starters, let me give you a measurement. I didn't tell you that, did I? From claw to tail, they are 1 1/4 inch long. At the widest point, they're 3/4 of an inch wide. So 3/4 of an inch wide and 1 1/4 inch long from the top of the claw to the bottom of the scorpion tail. Hey, look, I put them in. They've been cleaned, of course, but I had to put them in. Like, I don't have tiny earlobes. And you're definitely not going, and I have dark hair, but you're definitely not going to miss them. They're $8.95. You'll never find another pair. Never. I've never seen another pair. Neither has Google. Screenshot here. I know you've already bid, but I want you all to screenshot them and find them for me. You won't. I've looked since I bought them. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. April has loads of scorpion brooches. I know you're going to wear them. Honey, if that doesn't start a conversation, I don't know what will. Like, where did you get those fabulous earrings? And you better tell them you got them from me. I'm smiling. I bought them from England. And please find another pair. I think they would cost you 3 times that to have them made up, to be honest with you. Easily. HC, I saw you ask about that band. I know you love it. Well, you know, the thing is, those stores were new and they were modern, and it was a buyout, and he only had 1 pair. They were, aren't they? They were like almost 3 times the price retail. But you know, we know how retail goes. Ethical jewelers will charge you double. Mainstream jewelers will charge you triple. On average, I have a 25% markup. I don't think you're going to find a jewelry store in the world that does 25% markup. I know I certainly have never. Other than me. Or, you know, listen, I'm trade. And my jeweler charges me more than 25%. There we go. HC, you want to buy my ring, don't you? She knows I love this thing. This is a modern designer. I know I've seen this marked. I know I've seen this hallmark. Hang on, let me show you. Let me find it. Yes, you could. Do I have any spare silver tassels at the moment? Let's pray I find one on this week, HC, because I don't think I do have any. Like just loose. Hi, Terry. Do you all see that hallmark? I mean, it says S925, yeah, but there is a little, like, symbol in front of it. Here's another one. Can't find it. Can't find anything like it. It's incredible. It is incredible. It's expensive, but it's incredible. If I had to take a real good guess, they are topaz. And those have to be, the brilliance of them has to be white spinel. Because they sparkle like a diamond. And I'll say topaz because they're double refractive. I know what I paid for it, but 125 start. Oh, size 7 if I didn't say. I'm going to log who the hallmark. I know I'll find it. It's sterling silver. It says S925 on it. It's for sterling. Well, you two have it out, and I'm going to turn on some music. How about opera? I think opera. Let's listen to opera. Reminds me of my grandma that I lost in 2020 when she was 98. Bless her. Yay! That was a battle. It's a gorgeous ring. Cannot find it anywhere. They're all hand pave set. You cannot pave with a machine. That's something I didn't mention. Those are all hand set. Pave cannot be done with a machine. Every single one of those stones was hand set. I got a good deal on it, so you guys get a good deal on it. But I'll bet you it was a heck of a lot more money. It's European, definitely. When they put that S in front of the 925. A lot of the silver, well, I'm going to say a lot of the silver, but some of the silver that my jeweler had in was from France, so that's a possibility. But they mark theirs differently. I don't think it's French. I think it's continental and it's European. And that's why we can't find anything like it. But I've seen that mark before. Is it a Dubai mark? It'll come to me. I know it. Okay, next. Donna's locket, the little locket for Donna. Or for Debbie. For Senorita. Little Edwardian baby locket. It is tiny, but it is very well made. It's heavy. It is not like you would imagine it being like nothing. And it isn't. But it's also lined with red enamel. And I've never seen that in a locket before. It's Edwardian. So it's 0.87. It's just under a gram. But we don't go by weight, especially on antique jewelry. Let me show you what I mean about the inside. It's got red enamel in it. I don't know if Deb is here. She hasn't said anything. It's got the antique hallmarks on it. 9CT. Anything past 1930s is going to say 375. 1930s, 1940s. Oh, Senorita's name is Debbie. I'm sorry. April's confused. She thought it was Deb. That used to moderate before she got a really great job promotion. Edwardian, it's 125. Look anywhere, they're twice that price. Easily. Lily, have you ever seen the site Lily Coco? Lillicoco. Lily Coco. Hi, Cache. Very nice. On vacation. Well, I'm at the sea. Oh, wait, I live here. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Thank you, Debbie. Senorita, sorry. Felicia's here? Where'd I miss Felicia? It's sturdy. Do you know what? I mean, look, it's well over 120 years old and there's no major dents or dings. Modern lockets, yeah. They don't hold up so well. Okay. Next request. You know what happens. If you don't request, then I just start picking up pieces and showing them to you. Yvonne, are you still here? She hasn't said a word in a long time. Lily, do you need a break to get a drink, honey? What's going on with my charger? Why isn't it working? There we go. I had the charger plugged in, but I guess it wasn't making contact. Gold bracelets. Well, you know, there's only 1,000,000 of them here. April. The Whitby Jet. That's Whitby Jet, the black and gold one. And Whitby Jet and rose gold. And rare, again, rare, again, rare. You won't find one. But you can screenshot it all day long and look for them, but you won't find them. Give me 1 minute to grab something to drink, and I will come right back and show you the Whitby Jet and any gold bracelets you want to see. April, you know there's probably a pound of gold here. So you have to narrow it down a little bit more, babe. Okay. Ice secured with Pepsi Max and lemon. And we wonder why I don't sleep. I do have a Mad Money charm. It does need a jump ring on it. No biggie. You know I can put those on. The little square 10. What's that say on the back? Is it dated? Give me a second. It is dated. London. It's a little I or a little J. So that is 57. I think it's glass. Just needs a jump ring. .2 or 2.28 grams without a jump ring, of course. You know, just give you a rough idea. That's the best I could charge it. Since no one asked about it, I know it's going to go to April and she just bought a bunch. We'll say 150. Because that's what I paid for it. That one. They're usually about 2 1/4. 225. April has a money bracelet, for all of you who don't know. I thought I was bougie because I had a coin bracelet. No, she's got a bracelet full of money. I'll throw a silver one in for you, April. It's a one. We don't have 1 pounds anymore. Have them for quite a long time. Oh, paper 1 pounds. Or 1 pound's a coin. Now that one's definitely glass. Without a doubt. And old, it's marked silver. Not 925, silver. I'll put a jump ring on that too. Okay. What was next? Oh, the jet bracelet. Ugh. Guys. I have to look, April. Or did I send it to you? I have a Canadian one. Well, the pennies costing them more to make than what it's worth. So I understand it. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of it here too, 1p. But then what do you do? What do you do when you don't have one? This bracelet is 7 inches long. I'm not going to clasp it because you know what happens. Once I clasp it, I have a heck of a time getting it off. And there's no one here to help me. Well, Darren's upstairs, but he's not well. Y'all heard him coughing along earlier. But I'll show you how it presents on the hand. You've got 2 tassels. They're Victorian. It's not just the gold on the top of it. The reason they've stayed in such good condition, the whole back is, of course, 9-karat gold. They're 9-karat gold panels. And all of the charms have been screwed through and fixed to it. It's rose gold. They were like charm bracelets. Listen, a modern jet gold bracelet with just jet stone, with just bezel set jet stones is going to run you 900 pounds. You go ahead and Google them. A Whitby Jet bracelet set in 9 carat with just bezel sets is going to cost you, run you, on average, for any of them, 900, like starting. 7 inches. Let me weigh it, and I'll tell you it's all gold because jet is like amber. It weighs nothing. Yeah, I think if I didn't send it to you, I'll find it and send it to you. I do have a Canadian one. It is 10.85 grams of 9 carat. You all know how much a gram of 9 carat is today, right? I mean, modern. We're talking modern gold. But this is Victorian. And this bracelet is one of a kind. Google it. You'll never find another one. It's 1,200. $1,200. No, because it's solid. And the panels are screwed into the gold. Well, it's lasted 140 years, so I guess it's okay. The applique aren't sitting on it. They're screwed into the panels. Those are screws. They're not like glued down in or anything. And they're not intaglio. And the only thing I want to replace, April, and I'll do it for you, sweetheart, I don't think these are gold. And if they are, I'll have them XRF, but I think they're a lower carat. If they're not, I will put antique chain. Unless you want to leave it as is. Where did I see something? This panel, but I don't think it's chips. I just think it's the jet. It's like bubbly. Do you see what I mean? It's not polished as smooth. But no, they're not chipped. Show you each one. Nope. No, it's gorgeous. Out of this world. We'll never find another one. I have seen pieces of them, but I never knew that it was a bracelet. And my jeweler said that he saw one that was a collar necklace. And so I'm 62, I think Pete's 67. So I think he's been in it probably just as long as I have. He, like me, started out in diamonds. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Yeah, April, you said hi to Felicia. I think Felicia's not here. I haven't seen her. I'm shocked because there are some pieces here that are, I would have thought she would have been on that. And I've had like 3 or 4 other people ask me about it too. I mean, for what it is, I think that was basically a giveaway. That's a museum piece there. Absolutely. I love black clothes. And I love Jet. I have loads of Jet pieces. But would you believe I don't have, in my personal collection, I have loads of Jet bracelets, but in my personal collection, I don't have any. Of course, I'm taking the Jet out and play with that. Well, when it gets cooler out, I like to do morning pieces like in the autumn and the winter. Don't know why. Oh, honey, that's definitely unusual. Because you can't even find it to comp it. Okay. What else can I show any of you? Cache, did you get the lavender ice earrings? You did, didn't you? Would you believe that I found a lavender ice bracelet this week? Set in sterling, of course. Listen, I know there's an extender on this, and I know there was a little hang tag on this, and I could put money on this that it's Swarovski. It's going to be lavender ice in the 1990s. They had pink ice and they had lavender ice. They were pink and lavender stones that just have like crazy brilliance. I think this is 1990s Swarovski. And back then, they just had the little swan hand tag. The little hand tag's missing. But if you want to screenshot it and check and see if it comes up, I didn't. I know what I paid for it, and somebody's going to snap it up at the price I offer. I know it. Let me tell you how long it is. It's sterling silver, rhodium over. I'm going to put money that there's Swarovski's crystal. And it's when they set it in sterling. You know, a lot of times now they set in base metal. It is just 7.5, and then with the extender, it is 8.5. Do you want to screenshot it? $75 start. Never in my life would I thought I would say 1990s is vintage. But it is, kids. Because my baby was born in 1990 and she's 36. If it doesn't sell right now, I know it will. I'm not worried about it. And I know who will have it. Okay. Any more requests, or am I going to just start grabbing pieces and showing you guys? Yeah, it is. Heck yeah. 1985 was 41 years ago. What are you talking about? Yeah. It does sneak up on you. Especially since now a lot of platforms say vintage is 20 years. Come on, give it 25. Goodness sakes. Yeah, like Andrew was born in 2001. He'll be 25 this year. Jeanette, you do have a birthday tomorrow. Oh my goodness. 41, I'll take 41. We can trade. You can have all my arthritis. I'll give you all my jewelry too. Don't have to worry about kids. I have two. And you can have Scarlett. She'll be 2 in September. You want a baby? There you go. Cache, no, I missed your freaking birthday. Well, Cache, happy birthday. I'm going to send you that bracelet to go with your earrings. So the person who wanted the other lavender ice, oh well, you weren't here. So we'll just gift it to Cachet. I didn't stop from when I started working in the morning, honey. I literally worked full out all day to sort and price and clean and you know the whole deal here. So now I will send out your bracelet and your earrings. Ta-da. And I only have a few of you, so I think I have one peridot ring here. But I think you've all seen it. I have loads of peridot pendants. Of course, they're all Art Nouveau and Art Deco. Or Art Nouveau and Edwardian even. Honey, you're welcome. That way you can wear them together. We like a bit of matchy, not matchy. You know what I mean? Because your earrings are round. And those are emerald cut. But same stone. I love that. I'm not a matchy, like all round set. But I do like having like this set. Yeah, these are ovals, but they're set east-west. And the ring is set north-south. So, love that. I love that. Now, I see there were a lot of people who asked me questions and they're missing from the sale. So, if there's no request, I'm gonna show the pieces that they asked me about so I can get the prices out there. If that's okay with you guys. If y'all don't mind. Oh, I did find who made the earrings. The big fabulous look like David Yurman. Now, when I tell you who it is, you're all going to know, you're all going to go have an aha moment. Because who is an American designer, even though these are marked British, so they were imported. American designer who does jewelry in the style of Yurman. Judith Ripka. Judith Ripka. Listen, they always say wanting and getting are two different things. There's a pair on one of the platforms. They're asking $1,000 for these earrings. Yeah. They're $225. Sterling silver, rhodium over, Judith Ripka, vintage, fabulous, but not over $1,000. Yeah, they're Judith Ripka. They're incredible. But they wouldn't have been 1,000 brand new. I gave a price on the Moonstone, and I need to give a price on the Ruby. Oh, hold your breath. I told you, it's in Birmingham. It's retailing now. Retailing and getting, you know, suggested retail price in the jewelry store window and getting are two different things. A lot of them sell on credit. You know, you can go in and buy and pay so much a month and all that happiness. I'm not sure if I weighed this piece. It's 18 karat gold platinum head. But it is an unheat treated Burmese ruby. And just under a half carat of diamonds that are G. And I think I looped them at like VS1, VS2. So pretty fabulous in a daisy ring. A 1 carat non-heated Burmese ruby. Barbo said 8,000 or 9,000. It would retail in the States for. Ooh, Barbo works in jewelry. It's 4.5 grams of 18 karat, and the head's platinum. I'll show you the difference. Currently, I think it's a 7. Yeah. It's new stock, 7. You all know that a size 7 is the average size they make most new rings in, right? I'll show it to you again on my hand. I guarantee you won't find it this price anywhere on the planet. I got a good deal on it. Remember, I pay in pounds, you pay in dollars, and plus I have to pay for fees and shipping and insurance and tariffs and all that happiness. It's $3,295. That's less than a quarter of retail. Less than 25%. Let's see. What else did I get to ask about? The Edwardian daisy. Of course, they're old cut diamonds. They're all E and F in color. Listen, when you find old diamonds, they weren't as picky. Quite often they were heavily included. These aren't. It's 2.5 grams, 18 karat, again with a platinum head. This is Edwardian. This is an original, and I'm going to show you the difference in the design. That's the Edwardian gallery. Here's a modern gallery. Okay. Here are the two together. The Daisy's 1700. You'll never find that Edwardian ring for that price. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. At least double. The black ring. Right column, second, huh? Second row from the top. Cache, which ring are you talking about, babe? I don't think there are any black rings, unless you're talking about the, you're not talking about the silver. Sterling silver. The big Art Deco one? This is onyx. Oh, honey, you'll have to send it to me. You have to send me a picture of the screenshot, so I know what you're talking about. The iris bracelet, I'll show it. Oh, and you know what I didn't pull, HC? I've got 2 pairs of iris glass earrings, and I didn't pull them. We're gonna have to have an earring show because I have tons of earrings. This one's Art Deco. I'm gonna show it to you. I have to give you a length. I think it's 7 inches. Yeah, just screenshot. I mean, if you got a screenshot, honey, just send it to me. Yeah, just 7. You know what this is? It's like a rivery, but it's a bracelet. The Moonstone. Without diamonds. No, I have Moonstones without diamonds, but the Moonstone... Oh, wait. No, the Moonstone with diamonds. Which one, honey? I have them with or without. And everyone say hi to Camille. She's new. HD, it's 175 start on the iris. Not glass, crystal. It's gorgeous. Find another. You won't. You will not find. There's another one. Comp it. You won't find it. Yeah, iris crystal. Screenshot it. Unless someone cut down a necklace, and this was never cut down as a necklace, I'll show you. It's got the original finding for a bracelet. And a draw bolt. It's not spring ring, it's draw bolt. She's early. But you know what happens? Glass doesn't always survive. Crystal, glass, whatever. Unless someone takes care of it. And as much as I have, I think I'm the caretaker. I think I'm, that might raise hand here. I'm the designated caretaker. Oh, Ashley's gonna have a heart attack. Oh well. Well, the difference between glass and crystal, honey, is crystal has to have at least 12% lead in it to be called. It's glass with at least 12% lead. I can tell you when 1 second of something is crystal or glass, just the way the light catches it, and the weight. Thank you, HC. Don't feel bad. She had to work. I'll have to find her something else. Camille, sweetheart, there are, let me think, at least 3 Moonstone out. I have more. There's Victorian, Edwardian, and mid-century. The Victorian and the Edwardian Moonstones have no diamonds. The mid-century has a carat of diamonds. If you let me know which one you want to see, and I will definitely show it to you. Or if you want to see all 3 of them. Oh, they're all on gold. The 2 Edwardian and Victorian are 9 carat. The mid-century's an 18 carat. I have another 7 band ring here. I haven't even shown it because I put it aside for HC. Don't worry, I took care of her. Okie doke. And if you love Moonstone, which I do, there's a 22 carat star sapphire. Because yeah, I'm a magpie like that. I'll show you the Victorian first. It's a sugar loaf. Oh, now this ring normally fits me. My hands are swollen because it's late. And I've had a load of Pepsi Max, which has a ton of sodium in it. Nope, let's... Oh yeah, I only buy Ceylon. That's it. That's all I buy. She's Victorian. Tight on my hand today. It must be a 6.5, and my hands are a little swollen. Well, that's why it's tight. It's a 6. Don't know why I thought that was a 6.5. It is a size 6. 9 karat gold. You can't call it a cabochon because it's definitely a sugar loaf. It has that high loaf in the center. And that one is 3 grams. She's $4.50. You're looking for a sugar loaf? Yeah, everything can be sized. I think she means the stone. Do you mean the stone, honey? Or do you mean the ring? Looking for a bigger ring. Yeah, I think she's looking for a bigger stone. Oh, ring size. No problem. No, I have bench jewelers for that. We can have anything sized. Sized, altered, lengthened. We do it all here. One-stop shop. I have a battery of bench jewelers who love me and my money. Laser sizing. No. First of all, I won't sell anything. It's got a thin shank. Let me show you. I won't sell anything that's too thin. In Moonstone, well, there's the mid-century one, but there's a big old jump in price. The top one's the Edwardian, the bottom one's the Victorian. But, I'm sorry, the Edwardian, by the way, is, well, how much was that one? Let me look at my list there. Yeah, completely hallmarked. She is $3.95. Oh, no. I don't have any more the antique moonstone. I do have a Georgian that I will have next week. It is a Georgian moonstone cabochon, more of a cabochon, but a very deep cabochon, like the sugar loaf but round, and it's Georgian, no diamonds. And that'll be in next week. It's got a real nice high round cabochon in it. I love the design of this one. I mean, I think Edwardian aesthetically is one of my favorites. This one has Chester hallmarks for just a second. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. 1913. Yeah, Chester hallmarks are the rare hallmarks. And I gravitate to Chester pieces. It's because Chester had master craftsmen. That's why they're considered more rare. And by the way, the Edwardian's a bit more pink, a bit more rosy gold. Yeah, I love it. Good deal, darling. Absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations on your first purchase. Now I will tell you that everything over, because I didn't say in your email, everything over $100 ships for free. Tracked. You get a photo of your package, your tracking, and I pay your tariffs. Because you know you got tariffs on this side. Silver buckle? Yeah, of course I can. Yes, you can email me the size and it will go to Birmingham on Wednesday. And they'll keep your hallmarks too. They go to, you know, the right or the left of them. Because that one, they're right smack in the back in the center. Yeah, no, I've only ever sold one thin band ring. And I told my buyer that I would have it reshanked for her, which I did. And it cost me £300. So I make sure that all of my bands are nice and thick before I buy them. Unless it's a really exceptional ring and I want to put 300 pounds, which is nearly $500 into the shank of a ring. It was 18 karat. Oh, thank you, Lilia. Don't worry, honey. We're okay. We're just chatting. Silver buckles, I have an antique one and I have a vintage one. Oh, let me see what size they are. That might help you because the silver can only be sized up so much. This one's a 7. Oh, honey, anytime you want to look for a moonstone, look no further. And this adorable one is a 5. Now, they can go up a couple sizes, but silver, not much more. Silver's a lot harder to size. Would you believe? Easier to size up, harder to size down because silver's so soft. Unless you're really skilled with it and quick, they can go pear-shaped. Well, honey, why not wait? I get them all the time if you're looking for a bigger one. I'd say, no, I do have a gold one up there, but that's 18 karat and Victorian. She's going to be a whole lot more than than silver, but it is gorgeous. It is bigger too. Ooh, completely hallmark too, with a gypsy diamond in it. When it's set in a star like that, that's gypsy set. Yeah, that one's Victorian. And I just stuck it on my little finger, but it's actually a 10 1/4. Chester hallmarks again. Yeah, it is gorgeous. But I get you. If you want it in silver, you want it in silver. No, not at the moment is all I can say, honey. But I do get them. So, fear not. I'm trying to think of other pieces that I got asked about for prices. Oh, the Russian bangle. The Soviet, the Imperial 84 sterling silver, Catherine the Great era. The big buckle. She's Vicky and 1888. 18 karat. Told you 10 1/4. And $3 right on the nose. $4.95. She's a steal. And that's an old rose cut diamond in there too, by the way. Yep. With a rose cut. Perfectly symmetrical too. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to April. My other buyers are just gonna kick themselves because they're not here, but okie dokie. Thank you, April. Size okay, babe? Camille K. Other than a new buyer, I couldn't say. She knows you from somewhere, obviously. Ah, yeah, perfect. It's loose on my middle finger, but it's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Well, I think if somebody else wants a price on something else, they'll have to ask me because those are the ones that I've been asked for. Oh, that goes with the rubies. Ah, the moss agate. Okie dokie. It's actually a large ring. Art Deco. I mean, it presents large. Little Kelleen's little tiny fingers. Yeah, it'll look huge. You literally wear this on an index finger. It doesn't fit my index finger, or I would. Might fit Kelleen's index finger because she's tiny. Felicia? Felicia's not here. Not the Felicia I'm thinking of. 6 3/4 right now. Not quite a 7. But it's got that, the reason it's still kind of loose on me, it's got that open work in the back. So it's going to fit a 6 1/4 up to like a 7 1/4. Like we say, finger meat. It's got room for finger meat. Oh, well, I think Felicia's been, she's doing really well with Lush on Facebook. She's selling quite well there. I think she's been more focused on the selling than buying. Yeah, it is 9 carat. I bought it in Scotland too. She is a Scottish ring. Let me check the hallmarks. Birmingham maker, but if you look up S&C Co., you'll see they're a Scottish company. So maybe it was assayed. That happens a lot. It was assayed in Birmingham. I think I had 495 on it, but I'll go to 450. Camille, what other channels do you buy from, honey? Do you want to say? I mean, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I know everybody, probably, basically everyone that sells on YouTube. I'd be surprised if I didn't. And it's 5 grams. Have a think. There's some pretty expensive rings up there. But then there are ones that aren't that'll surprise you that aren't that expensive. No worries. Oh, I was started to give you the price for the Imperial Russian, and then you asked for that ring, huh? 2¼ inches across. Let me tell you what it weighs. You won't find another one. $4,000 to $6,000 is what they retail for. Those are sapphires. That is a Russian garnet. Those are not pearls. They are luminescent enamel. Cloisonne enamel. And everything on it is absolutely perfect. April does have amazing taste. Oh, that sounds cool. A moonstone necklace that breaks up into bracelets. I have loads of moonstone necklaces. Victorian, Edwardian, modern. $2,700 is the best I'm going to do on that bracelet. It's incredible, and I will not cry if it does not leave my wrist for a while. And why? Because it fits like a glove. I'll show you all. And each and every one of these will have been completely unique, and they wouldn't have made more than one. You won't find another one exactly like it. They never made more than one. Shh, don't say that. Shh. I'm allowed to think that, but you're not allowed to say that. It's like the moonstone with diamonds. Or that ruby. I have to buy it off my cold dead hand. I think April. Didn't you ask about this Victorian heart? I bet she looked it up and saw how much they are. They're silly money. And that one's like perfect, like it was made yesterday. Hey, girl, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to wrap up. So, but I will stay in if you want something. If you want to see something. Celtic? What do I have Celtic? The Oh goodness, honey. You tell me what I have Celtic. There's so much out here in front of me. I'm sorry, I have an ice cube in my mouth. It'll melt. The heart I just showed. Oh, oh, now that I'm not sure of. It's Victorian, 100%, 15 karat. That's a lover's knot. Is the lover's knot Celtic? I don't know. It was popular during Victoria and Albert's reign. Lover's knots were. I've never seen one. Oh, Jesus, good God, don't let me break 150-year-old brooch, please. Thank God it fell into my drawer. Ah. Yeah, I know. Look at the enamel. Incredible, incredible, incredible. I mean, absolutely not one chip. Phenomenal. Old cut diamond. Yeah, they're silly, 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 silly money. I mean, I have a good price on that, but to buy retail, they're silly money. You can I put it up there so y'all can screenshot it and come up with and see what they're worth. They usually have pearls in the middle. Any sterling earrings? I said I'm going to have an earring show because I have I've gathered up at least 40 pairs of earrings, silver and gold. So remember the earring show that we had? I'm going to have another one. How's that sound? The enamel, yes, I did. The violet brooch. Yeah, those beautiful violets. And I have to find another one because Aunt Grunt wanted it. It is stunning. Lots we didn't show tonight. That's okay. We showed quite a bit and we sold quite a bit and we met new people and had some fun in the beginning with new people who wanted me to play dress up with rings, but it's such is life. Yes, I do, honey. Don't worry. Don't apologize. You can watch back if there's something here that you want or in the previews. You know, all you have to do is message me. It's nearly 11 o'clock here. So we're going to wish Cache a happy belated birthday because it was yesterday. And I'll post something for her tomorrow. And we're going to wish Jeanette a happy early birthday because hers is tomorrow. And Lilia's internet is pooping out on her. And it's 11 o'clock here. And we had a great show. And like I said, I'm going to do a dedicated video to show because I have loads more rings than what's up there. So I'm going to do a ring inventory. That's gold and silver. I'm going to do some inventory videos. So I won't be putting a price in them, you know, because gold fluctuates and all that happiness. But I will be giving you all the details. And that way, if you see a ring in one of the videos and you like it, in the next sale, you can ask about it. Right? And I do have, no, thank you, Lilia. Thank you for being here and thank you for helping me. I want to thank all of you, every single one of you, not only my clients who bought tonight. I want to thank all of you for coming in, being here for me, supporting me, and helping me grow my channel. Camille, if you wonder, I've never taken the channel public yet. Most of my subscribers are clients or people that are here to learn. But, yeah, I will be doing that soon. No, don't thank me. I love you all. Thank you all for coming in. Night, guys.